My name's Jonathan Funk. I'm an instructor on the part-time program at Tech Elevator. Okay, yeah, so we're in week 5. Here's our roadmap.
So the part-time program is spread over 30 weeks. The students are able to self-pace, self-study, fit in doing their homework when they're able, around whether they have full-time jobs or other commitments. And you're then able to enter the tech industry as a junior level developer.
This was my first time anything into tech. My friend actually did the full-time cohort. It kind of intrigued me to be like, okay, well, maybe it's something that I can do too. I'm a single mom, so it's kind of hard to not to be able to focus solely on one thing. So I would take advantage of the days after work. I would study a little bit here and there and then have one dedicated day to class. It gave me that freedom to be able to maneuver class and fit homework into my lifestyle.
It's really only 4 hours a week where they have to be, kind of online with me. And the rest of the time, they're kind of managing their own time.
I work full time. I also went to school. I was going through a computer science program at a local state college and was not meeting the skill requirements that were needed to switch roles into a dev role within our company. The college approach teaches you the theory. You didn't get a lot of hands-on experience versus Tech Elevator. Tech Elevator touched on some of that theory, but then quickly switched roles, and now that you know how it works, here's how to do it.
When we're talking about like a web application, it's going to have its own packages and classes that it's going to be using.
That makes sense.
It was challenging. I had to forget how I think of things. I had to think more outside of the box. The technical part really helped with just giving me those skills that I needed to actually be able to do the job. Whereas Pathway gave me the ability to be able to talk about myself, how to present myself, how to be able to actually get the job.
You learn stuff beyond just building websites, beyond building applications. You can start to take a different perspective.
I actually accepted my new position not too long ago and start next week. One of the Pathway directors from Tech Elevator, she sent me a link on Slack about a job posting that was put for the state attorney's office. Especially with the market now, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna find a job, but there's so many postings, and honestly, I had just been out of my cohort, so I was surprised that I was able to get a job so fast.
After finishing Tech Elevator, I was able to switch into a developer role. Definitely a pay increase came as I changed roles, and as I take on new responsibilities, that also brings on new opportunities.
It's really going to give me that financial freedom to where I can dedicate more stuff to things that I want to do. I get to introduce my son to new things too. I've taught him some coding now, and he loves playing games that you have to code. Not just financially, but emotionally, just opening so many doors for me.